I am ready for electrical power-up procedure.
Goeiemôre Henk, hallo Robert. Gentlemen, good morning, good morning. I only see you two in the viewership numbers. If there are more people, obviously I don't see your name, but good morning, good morning. I just want to use this opportunity quickly before we start going, just for a little bit of education. There's a couple of things that came to mind in the last minute, okay? So I want to... Morning.
And we're all at 24.
Yeah, but why?
Well, exactly the question I'm asking.
Okay, so let me show you where I'm checking mine. Okay, I'm going to share my screen here.
Okay.
Right, you follow along, and then we'll use it as a moment of education. All right, so let me get my edge going there on stream as well.
Okay.
No, it's not seeing the edge. Why? We are on. There. Morning, Christer. Yeah, okay, that should be it. Right, it didn't see my edge because it is a new version of the IVEA WebEye. It's the only thing I can think of. So anyway, there you go. That's the new IVEA WebEye. That's us over there.
Nico, all I'm doing is seeing your cockpit. That's better.
Yeah. There we go. Right, so, and that's our flight route we're going to do. Okay, so a couple of things happened. First of all, in the VA, I noticed the initial altitude is listed at 18,000. Okay. Yeah. Now, true to the way the stuff is programmed, it also went into my IVEO. There, yeah. It says 18,000. But when you actually look at your sim brief, you'll see there under your step climbs, it starts at 18. Yeah. It goes to 36. For some reason, it wants to go to 35, then it goes back to 36, and then it goes to 28 over there, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm just humanly in my mind here extracting 360. That's where we want to end up at. So I'm going to quickly amend this 360. All right, so that IVEO has got the same. Now, you will need to check in your sim brief you know, what it says. Because now some of you say it says 24, but I'm pretty sure it's going to have a similar up, down effect. Just have a look. You need to read through that string to make sure you've got the correct altitude.
Okay.
All right, that's the one thing. Then the other thing is, to help Denton, he's requested us to put this string at the bottom. So I'm going to add IVO VA ticks. Yeah, so it's IVO VA /ticks, and then for me,
mine's already in. Why have you put no remark YouTube? Oh, I see. Okay.
It's for me. The remark YouTube is for me. Don't you guys put that in, because you're not broadcasting. All right. So
the other thing I did, Nick, I mean, apparently it doesn't make any difference. The sim brief, I did a / i.e. before the IVA VA.
Yeah, no, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything.
Well, I wasn't sure. So I put it in. It still works.
All right. Well, that's what we want, the IVO VA /ticks. Okay.
Correct.
And then we're going to submit the flight plan. So those are just two quick things I picked up, and I thought I'd quickly use it as a training moment to help you guys out.
I'm popping back upstairs, Nico.
Okay, bye. All right, so Dave, you say you get steps up to 24, which is very strange. Did you actually, no, I didn't ask Uncle John, did you guys actually use the same flight plan I gave you, or did you let SimBrief now choose its own flight plan? Because, I mean, I don't understand why it would give different levels on the same flight plan. So I'm just curious. Anyway, it's not the end of the world. I'm connected. I need to start setting up, and we need to get going. Right.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
It is so nice to actually be back in this cockpit. Now that I work so much, I don't really fly in the week anymore. It's so strange. A whole lifestyle of many years just changed overnight. Weird. Alright, 360, what is our landing altitude? Christer, I don't know if I said good morning, but good morning to you, and morning Eugene. Alright, I see that we have very low 100-foot and 300-foot clouds at Charleroi. So I'm going to prep for a Cat 3 auto land And then if that doesn't happen, then what I'll do is I'll take over, just fly last mile. But I'm not going to set up for anything else. We'll take over if we can. Mine is not, Rob. Look, mine is at off. I think one of your config files might have it saved in the wrong position. Mine is not. I didn't touch it yet. Mine is in the off position. %. Yeah, no, just have a look. Might be worthwhile to make a new Zibo. There was an additional file for the Mac guys included by mistake in the distribution model. So if all else fails, it will be, one of the ways to get rid of that extra file now. Just move your Zibo out to your desktop or something, for backup purposes. Make a new one, go scavenge the stuff from the desktop just to rebuild your Zibo proper, and then you'll get rid of all those, the additional file. Anyway, so that's maybe a good idea to start with a fresh install. And I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Oh, wow, sorry about that. That was interesting.
Ground flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
That was interesting. It had that departure twice.
Captain, we are starting boarding now. Please, make sure the cabin is conditioned.
All right, and just for another bit of education, you see there, even the Zibo, it picks up on the initial altitude. So whatever you decided, in my case 360, we're going to have to put 360 in there. Maybe didn't like the slash. 360. Yeah, there you go. Right, to make sure that this aircraft knows what it's doing. No point in us changing it outside of the cockpit and all over, and we don't go and change it in the cockpit at this time. Right, the highlight also now tells us there was a modification in that field. .5. All right.
Ready for pre-flight procedure.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
Captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten
Ground
your
to
seatbelt.
cockpit. Tow is ready up.
Flight attendants prepare for departure. Cross check and all call. Thank you.
Trim up.
Captain, passengers are asking for a cozier temperature.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Right, I'm online now, Christer.
And axes are closed. Ready to connect.
Bergamo traffic Skymatix 001. Good morning, gentlemen.
tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Right, before we do that, I think, Krister, that's you that's on your way. Who said OM? Yeah, OMD, there we go. That's Krister coming, so let's do it this way. Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Then what we'll do is I'll slot in between him and Uncle John. Oh, no, see, I haven't started my overlay.
25 and 2. Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting pushback.
Starting number 1 engine.
Bergamo traffic Skymatix 001, push and start. Morning, Steve.
Five and 2. Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete. Ready for before taxi procedure.
Before taxi procedure.
Before taxi procedure. Before taxi procedure complete.
Thank you, Linda. Good morning, Jet Power.
I am ready for before taxi checklist.
That's a bit wide. I'm all good, eh? And how are you doing?
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, LM101 starting up engines.
v4.01.19, Bergamo copy. 9401, whether you push and start or awaiting taxi traffic.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. End signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you, thank you. Move it, move it. Hello, Gilbert. And Skymatix 001, taxi holding point runway 28.
Taxi lights on.
Oh, look at that. Two can play that game. Wait. There's a better way of doing it. Let him think he's won. Just let him think he's won. Yes, Gilbert, I saw on the meter, it's like 100 meter or 100 foot ceiling. Not 100 meter, it's 100 foot ceiling. So I've set up for Cat 3, you know, but we'll take over if we can land. Otherwise, we're just going to do a nice auto land. Hopefully it works. Bergamo traffic Skymatix 001, line up and take off runway 28.
Approaching 2A.
You're not online, are you, Nico?
I am. You drove straight through me.
Runway 2A. Flaps.
I'm there as well.
KLM 101, taxi behind
Takeoff
company
set.
traffic to intersection Bravo 2, runway 28.
80 knots. Throttle hold. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
TARA mode set.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Bank angle.
Acceleration altitude.
Flying a little bit cowboy style. Why not?
Flaps 1 set. 1000 to level off. Flaps up and set.
Nou, dis die scenery pad, die scenery is van Aerosoft af en is obviously a X-Plane 11 export or rework import vir X-Plane 12, so die FPS is shocking, terrible. Hierdie ouens wat so kanse vat en rubbish aan ons verkoop, ek weet nie hoor, dit maak 'n mens maar moeg. Yeah. For the guys not following in Afrikaans, we're basically talking about the scenery. This is Aerosoft scenery. Okay, so it's a direct porting from X-Plane 11. One of the things, obviously, that we've learned now, I've learned from other scenery developers, is there are quite a few elements in the sceneries, like shadows, for one. Shadows is probably the biggest killer of them all. Shadows, lights is the other one, and then there's probably some other stuff as well, some other X-Plane 11 assets. And when you don't care for your customer, when you don't really worry about quality and things like that, this is typically what happens. You know, then you get shockingly bad FPS when the scenery is used. Now, I can quickly check. As far as I know, my shadow should be off. Yeah, shadow quality is basically full left. And that's one way of countering the problem. It's the same with Flight Tampa EAM, Amsterdam. Switch the shadows off, then you limit the impact of the X-Plane 11 assets. You know, but I mean, it literally drains the CPU when it has to fight against those rubbish assets, you know, that shouldn't be here in the first place. So one can only hope and assume that one day whoever made this for Aerosoft is going to catch a wake up and actually, you know, put out the patch. But until then,
runway 28.
Until then, we literally just stuck with what we've got. Exactly, Krister, it's rubbish. You shouldn't have any X-Plane 11 stuff. That old story of no, things will be compatible, that was a lie. That was just a sales tool, I think, in my opinion. You know, now we're stuck with a lot of people believing nonsense.
Approaching transition. Transition altitude.
Yeah, exactly. I know who you're talking about. The guys are lazy, man. They want to make a quick buck. They think they're going to get away with it, and then you end up with nonsense like this. Now, the only consoling fact and thing that, you know, makes it bearable for me right now is the fact I got the X-Plane 12 scenery free because it was a free upgrade from 11 to 12, you know, via Aerosoft. But I would have loved them to just fix it. There's Owen on the runway. Well, not on the runway, but he's there. He's at the holding point.
Kayla 101 lining up runway 28. And waiting.
Well, that's the only way, jet power, that you can make it bearable. Yes, you have to pull your shader slider. That's about all we have control over. Okay, unfortunately, that's not going to fix the lights issue. And those are the two main contributors. There are other factors like clutter and, you know, file formats or graphic formats or whatever. I don't know exactly what to call it, you know. But the only thing we have control over is the shadows. Just pull it to the left, unfortunately, kill it, you know, then it's at least bearable. Steve, they did. They gave early access to the top 70 guys very early on. Even Zibo had it. The problem is that Laminar kept on changing the goalposts. Okay, I mean, we saw it even here in the Zibo. Let me talk from our point. Okay, Zibo had the Zibo running probably as one of the first add-ons in X-Plane 12. I mean, he was showing us, he was flying all over the place, it was all working. Then they go and release it, and all of a sudden it's not the same X-Plane 12 he had, so I had to go and fix it. You understand what I'm saying? They kept on changing, and that is why at one point in time Zibo just stopped updating, because he was chasing his tail. You know, they kept on changing their goals, the goalposts, and it kept on interfering. I mean, Zibo is not the only developer I speak with. I speak with other aircraft developers, I speak with the scenery developers, and Laminar didn't make it easy. The transition from 11 to 12 was excruciatingly painful, and still is. There are still many unresolved issues behind the scenes. And, you know, a lot of guys did not necessarily give up because the market shrunk all of a sudden. It's because this chasing your tail story, it was getting out of hand, man. It was very uncomfortable at one point in time, you know. So hopefully after 12.1 things will settle a little bit, and there will be like a stable platform to then work from again. But God only knows what they're going to throw in behind the scenes. You know, what they tell us, you know, on the website or in the forums and things, that's one thing. But there's bound to be, you know, just based on experience, there's going to be one or two little curveballs that nobody saw coming. You know, speaking from a development point of view. And it might be for the better, but it doesn't take the fact away that it's a curveball and causing work for other people down the line. This is interesting. I see some of you are not flying my flight plan. I thought the idea was that everybody fly the same flight plan. Very weird. Well, Rob, it's set up that way. I don't have to use it, right? So when I get to, the airport and it's not necessary to use Cat 3, I'm definitely not going to use it. So we'll see. Aha, ATC is online. Thank you, Ink. Thank you so much. Lekker, man, lekker. Hakan, we've got ATC now, eh? Yeah, we can do that. With certain people not following the flight plan, it can only work out for our benefit if we have ATC, because the vectoring is going to become important, because I can already see now we've lost contact, but that little blimp ahead of me was going to become a problem if ATC didn't sort it. Anyway, guys, while this thing is climbing, I'm going to go make myself some more coffee. Go grab yourself some coffee. I'll be back in a minute or 2 or 3 or 5. You know how it works.
1000 to level off.
Gewicht 263 Quebec Foxtrot immer Tool direct Redux for Redux Alpha Arrival Island.
And I am back.
Welcome.
Yeah, are you back too?
I am back too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to gain some distance between us. I'm failing, I think.
Yeah, because you didn't follow the flight plan, so you took a shortcut already in the beginning. Uncle John, there's ATC, so they'll connect trust. Don't worry about it.
After Redux, direct Charlie India, 1 hour for
in fairness to you, I thought I'll open the tap up and see if I can give some distance, and failing because I'm on 24,000, you're at 36.
Yeah, so I'm going to outrun you anyway. So, Uncle John, don't worry about it. The ATC will sort it out. They're here with us on stream as well. Ink, at least, is, you know, so they'll do the separation. Don't worry about it.
I'll go back to my normal speed then.
Yeah, okay.
You'll overtake me.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you, sir.
Rob, as a matter of interest, I'm set up for the LNO4 Alpha arrival. See, that's the second one you mentioned there. good morning, the guitar dude. I'm just reading through all the comments now that happened while I was away. So ETA is 0854 Zulu. We are now at 1 hour and, well, 1 minute away from landing, according to the calculation. There you can see the ETA. Lucian, good morning, welcome. That is it. Yep, that's correct. That is the teardrop. We are most likely not going to get the teardrop if ATC is online. They're probably just going to vector us appropriately, but we'll see. We'll see.
Great topic, final runway 34.
Lucian, I don't know if there's a newer one than what I've got, but I don't have any issues with AMD at this point in time. I will obviously have to check and see if there is a newer version. Yeah, apparently there's a version. Wait, let me show you. Give me a second. Display capture. Yeah, so I'm on 24.2.1, now I see 24.3.1. I've not tried that one yet. I kind of don't necessarily update this. I mean, not with NVIDIA, but especially not with AMD. I don't update unless I have to, you know, because it's clearly working for me. So if you are experiencing problems with that version, I recommend just go back 24.2.1. See what happens. Check how this thing is utilized, eh? Wow. I never sit and look at things like this. Wow. Wow. Interesting. One day when I've got some spare cash, I'll go back to NVIDIA. Can't wait for that day. It'll happen. I'm just not sure when. For now, I must be honest with you, I'm not as upset that I've got AMD anymore, because it seems to be working good enough. One of the things I do miss is some of the NVIDIA features and stuff. There's some stuff and add-ons that do not work any other way except with an NVIDIA, you know. So for those things, I would have loved to just have my NVIDIA back. NVIDIA Broadcaster was a very nice add-on addition as well, you know. Kind of miss it.
Zurich traffic Swiss 3 Quebec Fox established island 14.
I am in contact with ATC.
Okay.
He says hello to you.
Zurich traffic island, runway 34, lucky.
Zurich traffic Swiss 3 Quebec Fox 1300 island 14, 3 miles out of Frank menu. Zurich traffic Swiss 3 Quebec Fox runway 14 vacated, taxi to gate, crossing.
There is Uncle John. Uncle John, I can see you.
Expecting ILS runway 24, Nico.
Yeah, I'm aware. Thank you, Hakan.
Roger. You need to contact with the approach after center because even if it is Bruxelles, you are required to contact with the approach, then tower.
No problem. Is the center not online anymore?
Center was online, send me to approach.
Okay. Thanks, Christer. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. Right, so I just had a total freeze up for multiple seconds. Sorry, guys. Not sure what that is about, but blimmin' damn it. Not required this morning. Let's do some descent and approach planning. Why not? Let's do that. Right, so let's have a look. 1010. We can set up our QNH 1010, so that is done. Right, 25.
I have it.
Information Delta. Okay, Christer, I didn't know that. Never seen that before. Not this intense. It was crazy. It was stupid. I'll have to speak to Denton about that then.
Clear to land, Nico.
Okay, thank you, Christer. Enjoy, Hakan.
Thank you.
Right, what else do I need? I can actually take this away now, and we can go in here. Right, so this is not updated yet.
Echo,
Yeah,
look at my screen. There's your dog, mate.
yeah, I can see you below me. If you look at my screen, you'll see I'm looking at you through my feet.
I've took pics of you.
Nice. You know what? I could be actually ahead because it should increase. It should be 1011. It should be 1011. That has changed. The ATIS needs to update. That is 011. Excellent drop. Okay, so that is done now. Right. Okay, so we've got broken at 500 foot, so it's lifted by 400 foot already. Hallo Mr. M, goeiemôre, baie dankie. We'll see you soon.
Turkish 982 has just landed.
Okay, I'm going into ATC now, Hakan.
Enjoy.
Just get his name correct. This will be Brussels Control. Good morning, Skymatix 001, flight level 360, inbound from the southeast. Next waypoint is Oscar Delta Victor Uniform X-ray. And now he's not hearing me because the stupid yoke is not transmitting again. He's just dead. Deader than dead. What am I going to do now? The yoke is just not making any contact. How am I going to fly this thing? Hello? Yeah, my yoke's dead. Let's try again. I've unplugged everything. Ah, there we go. Brussels Control, good morning, Skymatix 001, inbound from the southeast, flight level 360. Next waypoint is Akbul. It's easier to say.
Skymatix 001 Brussels, identified squawk 1000 and direct Lima November Oscar.
Direct Lima November Oscar and squawk 1000, Skymatix 001. Hello. Excellent, Christer, excellent.
Skymatix 001 after Ono, proceed direct Lolgi, Lima, Oscar Lima, Golf India, and we're ready. Descent flight level 80 to be leveled by low.
So I do apologize. I was not giving attention to the radio there. Can you please repeat for Skymatix 001?
Yeah, no problem. So Skymatix 001 after Lima November Oscar, proceed direct Lolgi, Lima Oscar, Lima Golf India.
Right, after Lima November Oscar, we're going direct Lima Oscar Lima Golf India. And you were saying something about the descent?
Yeah, Skymatix 001, we're ready. Descent flight level 80 to be leveled by low.
Thank you, sir. We'll descend to flight levels 08, 0. Sorry, I'm getting feedback there. It's very distracting with all the feedback.
Skymatix 001, expect vectors ILS runway 24.
We'll expect vectors for ILS runway 24, Skymatix 001.
Ready for descent procedure.
Have you solved the problem, Nico?
What problem?
ATC connection problem.
Yeah, no, my yoke was acting up, but now I'm getting this feedback. I'm talking to the controller in text, guys. Don't worry, we'll sort this out.
Roger that.
Yes, Krister, it's echoing badly. It's like the ATC guys either got the stream or a second pair of speakers or something that is echoing everything. Let me also just check here. Yeah, I'm not on the dual frequency, so it's not this side. Because usually when you get the dual frequency thing or you've got an external speaker, things like this can happen, you know, so.
Skymatix 001, descend to flight level 80.
Descending flight level 80, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, descend at the rate of 2,000 feet a minute or greater.
2,000 feet per minute or greater, Skymatix 001. Right, he said after LNO we actually need to change, you see, so I don't even have that waypoint he was talking about. We'll just take the vectors. Uncle John?
Just hold on. Confirm journey.
Right, it's you that's echoing. I found the problem, it's you. Your mic is not on push to talk. Yeah, when you're done.
Does he want me on 300? Obviously that's construction.
No, I don't know.
Skymatix 001, confirming Mount Longby as instructed after order.
Negative, sir. I do not have that in my flight plan, and I was just waiting for vectors, Skymatix 001.
Yeah, but Skymatix 001, read back me the waypoint, so then you need to tell me. For now, heading 360, please. 360.
Heading 360, Skymatix 001.
Yeah, if you're unable to do so, then don't read back, but tell me, then I can give you a heading afterwards.
No, that's correct. I just have not had the time to actually attend to it, because we've been trying to figure out this echoing, which we did find, so apologies for that.
Okay, no problem. I will give you a delay vector now.
Radar, very good afternoon or good morning for Ryanair 202 passing flight level 957, flight level 200 on Tabak.
Ryanair 302 squawk 1000.
Yes, we are squawking 1000, Ryanair 302.
302, thank you. Proceed direct Logi, Lima Oscar, Lima Golf India. Correction for the Ryanair 302 direct Ono, Lima November Oscar.
No problem, direct Ono for Ryanair 302.
Right, so that is the problem here. First of all, I filed a different approach, arrival.
350.
Apologies, it is a different arrival. So now by changing the arrival, I actually get the correct information. See, now that is helpful if we know that.
Skymatix 459, the Brussels identified direct Ono, Lima November Oscar.
Alright, Lima November Oscar.
Skymatix 001, turn right 120.
Heading 120, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 459, descend to flight level 120.
Flight level 120, Skymatix 459.
Krister, look, as stupid,
heavy, squawk 2000, the exchange is approved, bye-bye.
as stupid as it sounds, this echo thing really threw me off, right? So now I'm trying to figure that out. Then I can't recall.
I'm going to see the comment. Thank you very much. Do apologize.
I can't recall the controller telling me to switch to a different arrival. So he was using an arrival I was not set up for because that's not what's in my flight plan. Okay, so if he did, I obviously missed it. Okay, and it's all just compounding issues, one on top of another. But I mean, we've sorted it out so far, so thank goodness.
I'd have to go offline. He's given me a heading direct, and it's not in the flight plan.
Skymatix 001, right heading 220.
Right heading 220, Skymatix 001. Yeah, so he's done the same with you. He changed the arrival. It's not in our flight plans, and we can't find it. And I mean, if he didn't tell you to change your arrival, he didn't tell me that I know of. And like I said, if he did, I didn't realize, you know. And so yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we just don't have, you know, the information available that we should have. And now I'm talking to you without doing the instructions, so he's going to get angry at me again.
Well, I've gone offline because I can't cope with that. You know, he gave me, he said, do it immediately. And I'd already told him I hadn't got it in the flight plan.
Yeah, I know.
why do you need to go to Longdick, LOLDI?
Yeah, indeed, that's because the approach they want you to use is the LNO5 Bravo. If you use that approach, then you will have the waypoint. I had to change it in my Navigraph as well as in my FMC because he didn't give me what I filed. You see, and like I said, if he did give it to me, I missed it. If he didn't give it to me, you know, how must I know?
I just find it sad. You know, you give him the update and he ignores it.
Mm.
Speedbird 001, you leave my airspace. Squawk 2000, for exchange is approved. Bye-bye.
Switch to Unicom 122.8 and Squawk 2000, Speedbird 001. Thank you for your assistance. Bye-bye.
Bye. Skymatix 459, speed 250 knots or less, please.
240 knots or less,
Skymatix 459, just cross-check speed 250 knots or less.
Rob, I don't mind if that is how it's done, but then it needs to be communicated. Our flight plan is clearly set up incorrectly then, or not matching what is expected. You understand? So if the instruction is not given clearly, and again, I could have missed it, it could just simply be me being asleep this morning. That's one thing. But if it is assumed, then it's stupid, because who's going to assume it? If you don't know the area, who's going to know? You know, I don't know. This is one of those things. I don't mind. I fixed my issue. I figured out what was happening, because I mean, I don't sit here just actually waiting for something to happen.
459er, after Lima November Oscar, turn heading 300.
But yeah, it would have been nice if somebody told us to use a different arrival.
Flight level 100.
I can't hear what you're saying, Uncle John.
Skymatix 001, right heading 240.
And I looked at your flight plan and changed it to 4. So he's still got me down with 5 Bravo.
No, my one was definitely not hard.
Skymatix 001, turn right heading 240.
Turning right, 240, Skymatix 001.
001, contact Brussels arrival on 118-255, bye-bye.
Contacting arrival, thank you sir for your service, good day, Skymatix 001. Brussels arrival, good morning, Skymatix 001. Descending flight level 60 and expect vectors for runway 24, Skymatix 001.
Police Air Force 111, radar contact 1,500 feet, line flight level 70.
Police Air Force 111. After takeoff, press towards P6 Lima and climb flight level 70.
1000 to level off. Approaching transition.
Skymatix 001, descent 3000 feet and from present heading via direct approach runway 24. 84, establish on the release.
Will remain present heading and descend to 3000 foot, cleared for the approach to the ILS, and we'll report established Skymatix 001.
Arrival at Skymatix 4.19 video inbound for Charleroi. Indicate the speed 200.
Skymatix 459 descent to flight level 60 and expect
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Flight level 60, selecting vectors 124, Skymatix 4.19.
To level off.
Skymatix 459 turn left heading 240.
Left heading 240, Skymatix 4.19.
Radio altimeter.
Brussels approach Skymatix 001. We are established on the localizer, so DME 16.5.
Skymatix 001, contact Charleroi Tower 1 decimal 305.
Thank you for your service. We'll contact tower just now, Skymatix 001. Brussels Tower, good morning, Skymatix 001. We're on a 15-mile final for runway 24.
Skymatix 001, Charleroi Tower, continue approach.
Continue approach, Skymatix 001. We'll see when we get to the airport. We might actually be flying out of the clouds. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Interesting observation though. We might need to see a new METAR update, because remember, this thing runs off the METARs. So if we look at the METARs, you know, it still says there's a few clouds at 700 foot, which is what we're seeing. So what is our altitude now? So it should actually be below us. We're at 3,000. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's just a simulator.
Skymatix 001, wind is 249 for a knots, runway 24, Cleveland, and available vacate November 3.
Flaps 1 set.
Clear to land, and we'll try our best to vacate November 3, Skymatix 001.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Fort Challenge.
Man, if we could do that, Robert, that would have been fantastic, I tell you. Sounds like a good plan.
Ready for landing checklist. 4. Clear to land runway 24.
400. 300. 200.
Take rate. Take rate. Take rate.
100. 50. 40, 30, 20, 10,
think we're making November 3 there.
Yes.
Charleroi Tower, Skymatix VA
Great
Flight
landing.
90, video on final.
You are professional.
924.
Skymatix 459, continue approach. Number 2.
Continuing approach, number 2 on final. Skymatix 459.
Tower, apologies for not making November 3, but Skymatix 001 is now runway vacated.
Skymatix 001, then it was no problem at all. Taxi to stand 61 is approved.
Taxi to stand 61 approved, Skymatix 001. Flight Simmer X, in my experience, I don't know if you noticed, I almost rolled this aircraft here on landing because my rudders are just way too effective. So you might want to check your settings there. Not sure what else to say to you. No idea. I don't think Zibo worked on the rudders. In my case, I believe my rudders need a recalibration again. While we're talking about it, why don't we just do it? Every now and then, I mean, like every 5th flight, I need to redo my calibration. This thing just leaves itself, its own mind. It's just crazy. Here we go. After landing procedure. Huh? After landing procedure.
After landing procedure. After landing procedure complete. Flaps up and set.
Skymatix 459, wind is 167, 0 knots, runway 24, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 24, wind is copy sir. Skymatix 459.
Skymatix 001, give way to pneumatic 1, pneumatic 737-800 on your right.
Giving way to traffic on the right, Skymatix 001. There you go, Krister. Traffic on the right is not moving, sir.
Yes, it has received taxi clearance, default position for until 5 minutes.
Skymatix 001 holding. Okay.
459er, welcome to Charleroi. Taxi to stand 63 is approved.
Taxi stand 6, Skymatix 459.
Skymatix 459er, negative. Taxi to stand 63 is approved.
Stand 63, Skymatix 459.
Good morning, Charleroi Tower. This is KLM 171, inbound runway 24. Request clearance for landing. Information Golf on board, KLM 171.
KLM 171, information Golf is correct. Wind is 158, 02 knots, runway 24, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 24, KLM 171.
There we go, on the blocks. Whew, then we made it. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
You're still online, Nico?
Are you saying or are you asking?
I'm asking.
Okay, well, you can come online if you go to one of the stands higher than the 60s. So go to 70 something.
Avalanche 1-2 Papa, goedemorgen, Charleroi Tower, reach 555 frequency 121-305.
Ready for shutdown checklist.
Reading you 5 for Avalanche 1-2 Papa, and we request I-4 clearance to Kortrijk as filed.
Ah, that's not good, Christer.
Avalanche 1-2 Papa, you're clear to Kortrijk as filed. Java for Yankee departure, runway 24, initial flight level 60 and squawk 6324.
Charleroi Tower, Skymatix 459 on the block, stand 63, engine shutdown.
Avalanche 1-2 Papa, go ahead. We're clear to Kortrijk via Sierra 4 Yankee departure runway 24, initial flight level 60, scope 6324, ambulance Papa.
Ambulance 12 Papa, reback is gewerkt, report ready for engine start.
Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
All right, okay, now I see you've just come online. Okay, so you can see the other guys. Just park the next. Just park the next. Don't go too far. Go turn left, 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 left.
Taxi to stand 19 Kilo 171.
Yeah, I appreciated the ATC. I got flustered, I must be honest. Okay, so I don't know whether that guy told me to change my arrival or not. I don't know.
Kilo 171.
But that obviously threw a curveball, and then we had the echo on the line, and it was, for me, it was a bit of a disaster, not ATC, issue. But I appreciate you guys, Henk and Sam, and sorry, I closed over web. I don't know who the other person is. Let's just
Charleroi
go there.
459 on the block.
And Milan, yeah, thank you, gentlemen, thanks. And apologies for getting my tongue twisted and my mind confused. It is, it just happened. We'll use you guys a lot more. Thank you for your service and your effort. I appreciate it, and the guys do. This scenery is freeware on the org, by the way, if you guys want to go and download it. It's not
Continue to Sierra 4
giving me the same, feeling as the one in Explain 11, but it's good. It's better than the default. So I don't think I bought this, Christer. I honestly don't think I bought this. I think this is the Explain 11 update to 12 that's on the org. Yeah. See, in Explain 11, I mean, this is something I might have missed or chosen not to do. In Explain 11, the definition was better because we created our own tile for this airport. So the excavations and everything here was very pronounced. Now it's more, just slopey, for instance. But yeah, it could be that I just didn't follow all the instructions. But it's not bad. You see, look how nice defined that corner is. That's how it was all over. But I mean, yeah, better than nothing, definitely. Way better.
Okay, man 71, critical 7824.
Clear to cross runway 24 Kilo 171.
Okay, 171, continue taxi to stand 59er.
Continue taxi to stand 59 Kilo 171.
Ready for taxi, ABREG 12 Papa.
ABREG 12 Papa, taxi point runway 24 via Sierra and Sierra 4, QNH 1011.
QNH 1011, taxi holding point, Sierra 4 via Sierra, ABREG 12 Papa.
Nico.
Yo.
Can we have a debrief after you've gone offline?
We can. It's not going to help us much if the ATC guys aren't here with us, but we can have a chat.
Well, I think I've got something that we need to get resolved.
Okay. Right, so there we are. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I need more practice. That's the one thing for sure. Me not flying as much as I used to. It's making it challenging. But anyway, thank you to everybody joining us and everybody watching. And the ATC, you guys must have a marvelous rest of your Sunday. We'll chat with you guys soon again.